Does my drone have remote ID? If not, you're going to find out today. So, in this lesson, we're going to talk about what is remote ID for your drone and why it is important. Stay tuned. Let's get started. What is remote ID? Think of remote ID like a Wi Fi, Bluetooth connection between your drone and a receiver. It's like when your smartphone connects to the Wi Fi network, it picks up a broadcast and identifies, hey, this is a network that I would like to connect to. It also serves as a digital signature. That way you can see what your drone looks like, but also others can see and track your drone in the airspace that you're flying in. Think of it as a ping in your location where it's telling you, hey, the drone is right over here. It's your ID. Remote ID regulations explained. We're going to go into detail and talk about when a drone is detected flying in an unsafe manner, or if it's in a prohibited area. The remote ID plays a critical role in ensuring your airspace safety. So, when you think of remote ID, it's a way to track your drone to make sure the law enforcement or authorities can be able to protect and have responsible drone flying operations. For every good, there's some bad. So, remote ID is a way for law enforcement to pinpoint the control station of the person who's flying that drone. It's a way to get accountability knowing where that location is so you can take action. Or if they want to issue warnings or penalties, it keeps everyone safe. Why remote ID? Hmm. Throughout the time, as things get and change and technology is advancing further and further, it's all about safety and security. Safety enhancements, remote ID prevents mid-air collisions. When we're trying to have Amazon deliveries and all these things in the air, someone has to set the rules and regulations, and that is the FAA. Security measures, accountability, and prevention of unauthorized use. It is a way to safeguard sensitive locations and from potential threats. Moving right along, accessibility of remote ID broadcasts, public availability, access to mobile apps, promoting awareness, and encouraging accountability. So, this is a way for the public can be aware of there's something flying in my neighborhood or whatnot. They're able to download an app to be able to see what the broadcast signal of the drone use is coming from, and also shows awareness of everything that's around you is being broadcast. What are the types of remote ID? So there's three different types of remote ID. Either you have a standard remote ID for drones, either you have a broadcast module, or you don't have a ID at all. So there's some drones that you do not have remote ID. And this is hopefully why you're here watching this video to get more informed on if you have remote ID on your drone. Remote ID requirements for drones in the United States. The key points of this presentation is for you to understand that there is a new regulation in the United States that mandates the use of remote ID systems for drones weighing more than 249 grams or 0.55 pounds, which is half a pound. So both recreational and commercial operators are obligated to equip their drones with direct or broadcast remote ID systems. Who can see data broadcasted from my drone? Well, we're about to get into it. The key points of drone remote ID transmission is accessibility to nearby observers equipped with devices, i.e., smartphones, and apps that be able to scan the area and intercept the signals of remote ID signals. So there is an app that's called Drone Scanner that you could download to test this out and to be able to see if you can pick up your drone. Does my drone have remote ID? The key point of this video is to show you where to go to check it out. Here are some resources that I've listed here below. It is visit the FAA website. I have a link there on the screen that you can go to. You can search for the compliance list. You can enter your serial number and you can check the results. And it's located at the FAA UAS Declaration of Compliance. And that way you can find your aircraft by the serial number and check to see if it's declared of compliance. Who is not being affected by remote ID? So, if your drone weighs less than 0.55 pounds and is for recreational purposes, you're not affected. But if you're a commercial operator and you're flying your drones commercially, you are affected. So, in summary, how to register your drone with remote ID serial number. First, go to the FAA Drone Zone website, create an account, enter your drone details, you review and submit your information. Please make sure you double check it, and then you should receive a certificate and update as necessary. I provided a link here, that way you can go and check it out. It goes over what is remote ID, how to get ready for remote ID, and then it tells you about the important things to know before you get started, making sure you know how to find your serial number and how to register your drone. So, in summary, I hope you learned something from this video, able to take something away. If you have any questions, please leave some comments in below. And I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. And I hope you have a great day.